fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale. Vasily the
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Lomachenko is buzzed. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter punch. The right hook misses. Good counter punch. Punch lands. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
He needs to be careful not to hold that thought. Crawford's legs are all over the place. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. And a wrap. On to the second round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. You'd like to see more jabs. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Loma in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be...
There's the bell for round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Nice counter. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Jab slightly off target. Blocks the right hook. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Men step back for just a moment. Only catching air with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Here's a scoring blow. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Shot, and it's over. A home run swing, and that will do it here. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and not many people would have predicted it. Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. El Nino de Oro.
This battle
What a pleasure it is. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. A straight right just misses. Through the hook, didn't land. Jab misses. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Well, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pump, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That hook just can't find the target. Way through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Like a game of joust. Hold it right there. The Venezuelan is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that. On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Oh, Johnny Johnny, take a look at this action. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. Charlie Edwards is down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you all right.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. On to the fourth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He missed with that jab. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
For a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.